Good evening, CJ.
Good evening, Ron. How are you today?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Coming off last week's race, quite a lot of protests coming in. I hope tonight's going to be a bit better.
Yeah, if the guys just keep calm, give some space, I think it should be all good.
Yeah, I think the stewards report spoke for itself. We aren't going to take anything lightly this season. The rules are going to be implemented, and that's how we're going to get our racing cleaner.
Yeah, some guys were not happy, but it's it's the rules. Stick to the rules. Make it, because some guys they get a bit frustrated because their race is it impedes the race for them. So
Yeah, that's definitely the issue. Yeah, I mean, guys are coming for the fun, and other guys are coming to win this championship, and you don't want to stop one another from doing that. I see the first car's coming out now. It's going to be a ring. No, where's that jumping? So where's the first guy out in the Haas? No, I'm mistaken. There's a
Quaz, so it looks like.
That's our one reserve driver. He's eager to go.
So it looks like our inside information says that it's going to be dry.
Yeah, the chances of having rain in the desert, it's I've had it before on this track, but yeah, it's mostly unlikely.
Yeah, but you never know. Codemasters might just surprise us.
Yeah. So I think we have two racers not competing tonight. We do have, or three not competing. We have two reserves in, but all in all, full grid. One guy short, so I'm happy with that.
Yes, yeah, it looks like Quaz. He also joined us last week, and the same for Pina Colada, Mr. Pina Cantana himself.
That's correct.
So
and quite a fast driver himself.
Yes, so they both having a chance to fill a seat. I'm sure they're happy with that. So
yeah, let's have a look at Quaz's lap time. Yeah, he's going to be starting his hot lap. I see that the driver behind him has left some room there.
So yeah, Quaz enters the second DRS zone. End of sector 1 closing up on him. There's a 28.0 in sector 1.
Yeah, I don't have any vehicle sound on my end this side. Just after Q1, I'm just going to leave quickly and then come back around.
That's good. So yeah, as Quaz enters this tight and technical hairpin section in middle of sector 2.
Oh, and we have a spin out just before that turn. But looking at Quaz's lap, it's quite a decent one.
Yeah, nice and clean. Just miss that curb on the right, because otherwise you'll be facing the wrong direction. Or maybe lose a wheel or a wing.
Exactly. So coming down to the final corner now, can keep it together. I think time-wise, we're going to be looking at 125.
And it validates on the last corner.
It's going back to Klims. Klims is going to be the first guy posting a time here.
I see him, and where's a line astern? Where's catching a nice slipstream here? And where's
goes ahead.
goes ahead. Yep. And it does a 27.9. So let's just see if that's a Ferrari. So Pat coming across the line. Looks like
I've got the Alpha. There comes two Ferraris now.
So Pat
jumping up to P2. Oh, sorry,
actually,
P1 is got Bahrain.
27.1 for Pat. Where's 27.9? Bahrain at 28.9. And Kenty G and BDW just
off Pat's pace. Kenty G, BDW 7/10 down. But all in all, very close times here.
To see, so we're going to have a Renault coming up next. That's going to be
Pazuzu.
Spazozo. So he's on his second lap because he invalidated his first, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm talking about Kwazia. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Spies Jojo, he is on his first lap.
Yeah. So
What is he gonna do here? 129, 128.6, P5. So yeah, 4 guys falling out after this qualifying.
So just to say, Quaz invalidated his second lap again.
So he will have to go for his third run now. No ERS. His fuel light isn't on, so he will have enough fuel.
Yeah, but his ERS is not going to help him. That's almost 6%, so he's going to lose a lot of time on this lap.
Ghost crossing the line there. He just bettered his time there by a bit, staying in P8. Bahrain coming through with a 130.5. And Bahrain jumping up to P2.
Yeah, with a 27.1. So the two Ferrari guys are giving each other beans, yeah? Trying to see who can finish on top of Q1. So
just gonna see how Quaz's lap time is going.
Okay, so we've got a... Just trying to see, so Clem's coming into the pits, I'm assuming. Spazzoso looks like he's going for another hot lap after he posted that time of a 28.6. Yeah.
Yeah, Quaz coming down for the last turn now on his third lap. Let's see if he can keep that one clean. So this will be his first official time.
Let's just see, a 28.8.
So far safe.
Let's see, is that Carter Boy coming up in his 29.2?
Yes, I think this is by Zozo coming around. No, it's not, it's Clem's. But he is on an in lap, I think. He's gonna be dipping into no. Going for a hot lap.
Is that Clem's? Okay.
That's Clem's, yeah.
So Rolly on an outlap. It's Adnan on an outlap, who used to be, or just changed his name from XX Plus.
So the next guy who will be starting his hot lap will be Rolly, coming around the second last straight.
Yeah, so let's sit with Rolly and just see what he can do here. You can, that's so nice about the guys driving at night. You can actually see the eyes of the drivers themselves underneath the helmets. That is a really nice feature to see.
Yes, I see that now.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
Just trying to see who actually, I think he got impeded there by the Haas. I'm not sure who that is.
There was a bit of impeding there, but I'm sure he didn't lose too much time as that car was on the inside.
Oh, Rolly nearly loses the back end. Just a bit too happy on the throttle there. Oh, missing the apex. It's so easy. If you carry too much speed into these tight sections, you miss the apex and that just puts you back by 0.3, 0.4 of a second.
Yeah, this track very tricky. Not the easiest of tracks. It's not bad, but it does have a lot of places that can get you out.
Yeah, no, it's a very technical track, so like you say, there's a few places that can catch you out, like this corner
like
coming up.
one.
Yeah, if you just nip that apex there on the inside, that curb will throw you, and it's not going to be a happy sight for you. Yeah, so Rolly coming up to the last corner. There was no purple sectors on his side, so
no,
we're not expecting. Well, as I say that, he jumps to P1.
And maybe he got his last sector. Oh, and there we go with its admin P1 now, 126.7. Rolly retiring after that lap. Who do we have? We have Alpha coming down, Pina Katana. He's going to be starting his hot lap.
Yeah, so Lewis is out, Ndombolo is out, Miguel is out. So everyone that hasn't posted times are on track now. So
I'm gonna sit here on Pinakatana. I'll update you on his times. Pinakatana not a slow driver, and he will be fighting for a permanent seat in this tier.
So let's just keep an eye on Lewis. He's coming on the main straight now. DRS open, and he goes P1.
P1.
26.5.
Well done, Lewis. So both Alpha Tauris P1 and P2.
Yes.
Taking down the Ferraris.
Oh, and Dombolo nearly loses the back end of that racing point as he puts foot on the loud pedal there. Coming around the last corner, and he goes P3. Good time there by Dombolo.
Yeah, Dombolo coming from a win last week.
Yes.
Due to penalties. Wes lost his spot, giving Dombolo the win. But Dombolo very clean drive last week.
Yeah,
he will definitely be one of the guys to look out for.
Yeah, coming into... Sorry, CJ?
Pinakatana taking P1 there with a 126.0.
Very quick time there. Very quick.
The reserve driver showing the guys that he can compete in tier 1 as well.
Yeah, so Dombolo coming into this race on high, so he's going to be quite positive and feeling confident.
So Miguel, he's the last guy to post a time. I'm sure the other guys in the bottom 4 will go out again.
Yeah.
But Miguel only starting his first outlap now. As we see Lewis retiring, he's happy with his time.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he, a few guys will be happy with their time, so...
Miguel quite far off the first sector time, but you never know, maybe he can make up in the final 2 sectors.
Oh, and he locks the front side wheel, but he makes the apex. Thought he might drift a bit wide there, locking the front wheel. Now you can see Miguel staying far away from that inside curb on that corner.
I don't think there's anybody who hasn't raced on this track who hasn't spun out there. I've did it numerous times. Coming around the final corner, the last guy to post a time. Will he be in the top 15? 14. So not quite safe. Not quite safe and not a lot of time left in this session. So will he go for another hot lap on this? Nope. Or will he? Looks like it.
So Clem's out on his second stint, starting his hot lap now. He is currently in P16, so he needs to, I think a safe zone might be, I see Loki and BDW retired. I don't think their times are too safe. CJ, what do you think there? What's the cutoff?
I don't think anybody is safe. Both our tiers run very close competitive. I don't think anybody is really safe.
Yeah, because I see that BDW retired as well as Loki. So that's what I'm saying. I know their times are not going to be safe at all.
Let's hope for their part, but I also hope for the rest of the guys that they can put a bit better times in. See all the guys bottom 4 are on track.
Just a good evening to Tanya Bonita as well. I see that she is on again this evening. First comment, I'm sure she might be the first viewer every time as well. A loyal viewer she is. But yeah, good evening, Tani Bonita. I see Yaku
Good evening,
Nagel.
good evening. Good evening, Yaku. I think Yaku is supporting Loki here.
Yeah. And then we've got Vladislav Petro. Hello guys. From
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, from the commentators' room. I hope we see some great action from our boys.
As you were saying that Ron Clems has jumped up from P14 to P12, so that pushes Loki down to 13th already.
Yeah, so let's just see a Mercedes coming over now, or he's coming to the pits. McLaren going past. So that is Senior Ghost starting his flying lap now.
Yeah, unfortunately he invalidated his previous hot lap, so you will have to go again.
Yeah. If you can maybe just see who is next up after Senior Ghost. I see there's a Renault coming.
There's a Renault of Spizozo.
Spizozo is
starting.
Okay, so if you can maybe just keep an eye out on him.
Yeah, no problem, I'll do that.
Because Senior Ghost needs to... I see he's down on his time, but he actually needs to gain about 1.5 seconds if he wants to jump up.
That is a lot, that is asking a lot there.
And like I said, he is down on his sector 1 time as well.
Lem's coming around the final corner, but he invalidated, as Spizozo invalidated his outlap, so Spizozo is still safe, but not really safe. And there won't be time to go around again, so that's it for Spizozo, I think.
Senior Ghost is up on his time by 0.2, but that's not going to make much difference.
Sorry, was that wrong?
Senior Ghost.
Oh, Senior Ghost.
Yeah, so he might just kick Omgeis down to P19 if he carries on with this lap, but yeah, and he does.
Unfortunately for him, time was on his side. He can do another lap, but fuel is not.
Yeah, fuel is not on his side. Tani Bonita, it looks like I think that is Pet. Pet is in P6. I also CJ, I don't know if you can see his name on your screen.
Is Pet, yes, Pet is in P6.
Yeah, so his name just dropped off on our screen, but yeah, Tani Bonita, that is going to be Pet in the Ferrari.
You guys must pay your TV licenses, then you will see everything. So at the moment, Miguel Killer, he is on his hot lap now. Quaz just lost it, so that's it for Quaz. I think the only guy now... Oh no, that's it. Fatherboy has retired, so that's going to be the final standings. If Miguel can knock up a bunch, that's fine, but he is safe in P15.
And he's
already up a second.
Almost a second, yeah. So he made a lot of time in Sector 1 compared to his first stint there.
So I think we can call that Quaz, Carterboy, Senior Ghost and Omgeis. They will unfortunately be dropping out of qualifying. They won't be moving on to Q2.
Yeah, so those guys can maybe sit back, relax, enjoy Q2 and Q3.
Yeah, they can have a beer, just don't tell Cyril.
And they Senior Ghost.
We have Senior Ghost impeding the track there on the race line.
Yep. I think luckily Miguel will still go through, but I think that might be a protest coming through there.
Yeah, the thing is, if Miguel lost the wheel now, that would put him out of qualifying completely.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Luckily he didn't lose a wheel there, but come on guys, we know we must stay out of the race lines.
Yeah, and I don't know if Senior Ghost retired, that his car was still on track.
He's not. He hasn't retired yet, Ron.
So yeah, I think he might have just lost focus. But yeah, no, Miguel will still go through to Q2. So luck is on his side.
So congratulations on top 15 going through. The rest of the guys have a break, take it in, go pee-pee, and then be back for the... You know why I said that.
Yeah, I'm sure Marius is running to the bathroom now. Pakavai Neman Gijs, the two bullies. But like I said, Gijs can take out his camp master now, have a beer, relax, and just regroup.
Okay, Ron, I'm gonna be with you just now. I'm just gonna leave the pod to join again. Just to see if I can get my audio correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So just to do a recap, guys falling out. There's gonna be Quaz, Carterboy, Senior Ghost, and Gijs. Yeah, those are the guys that's falling out. Yeah, Jose, I think, yeah, just send in your stewards report there. We will, the guys will sort it out. But yeah, luckily you did make it through, so all good. Get in your car now and go make out there, boy. That's all.
And I'm back, Ron.
Yeah, you did not miss too much, so yes. So yes, looks so now to see what the guys will choose regarding strategy wise.
Yeah, there's two options: two-stopper or one-stopper. Like we said, the one-stopper can help you if you don't get safety cars. That can, if you get safety cars, that can cost you.
Yeah.
Two-stopper is the safer way, but also obviously one stop more, so you will lose 20 seconds.
Yeah, so, but I think it just depends on what time the safety car comes out. That is also a main concern.
That's the main thing.
So I'm driving with Loki. Yeah, I'm driving with Loki. He is on soft tires.
Yeah, his teammate Wes right behind him. Not right behind him, but he is behind him. So the two horses to set a time first. Loki on softs, Wes on medium. So different strategy for the boys at horse.
I see Ken saying maybe Senior Ghost, he was ghosting, hence his name.
Yeah, Ethan, aka Senior Ghost, did apologize. He saw him too late. So we'll take that. Luckily, there was no retirements or
permanent damage to Miguel's car.
So I think let's move on from that. Just in the future, Senior Ghost, please, you know what to do.
So yeah, Loki, he's coming around the last corner. DRS open. And he's gonna set the benchmark.
I'm gonna sit on waves. If you can just throw me Loki's time, sector times,
yeah.
See, there's only 5 guys out of the 15 on soft.
Yeah, and Loki invalidates his lap on the exit of turn 3.
So you can go onto Wes. I'm gonna go onto who's this? Kenty G. I'm gonna sit on Kenty G.
Yeah, because he's gonna be next in line. It looks like there's a Ferrari following Kenty G. So Wes is 28.3 sector 1 time.
28.3. That's on the mediums, eh?
Yes.
Kenty G is on softs 28.2, so that will be faster sector. Pakavane purple 28.3 on mediums. So well done.
Yeah.
Pakavane with that time.
Good sector there from Pakavane.
I think the guys who are on the two-stopper strategies, they are hoping on safety cars, yeah?
Yep.
Wes,
I think that was a 106.6 if I'm not mistaken, sector 2 time for Wes.
106.0 for Kenty G, 106.1 for Pakavane. So Pakavane not playing around with his mediums.
Yeah. Yeah, so Wes crosses the line with a 28.1.
That's not a bad time for mediums,
Yeah.
Ron. That's a good benchmark.
Kenty G with a 27.6.
And
And
Bahrain 27.8.
27.8. That's quick. So
That is
Rolly
very quick.
next up. And
Rolly
he's
also on mediums.
28.4.
And the Renault pulling into the pits behind him, and PDW will be next in line. PDW as well, he is on soft
tires, yeah. So let's see what time is it. 28.2 P4.
Dumbolo pulling into the pits. Even though he didn't invalidate, I think he just lost a lot of time. So I see the rest of the guys waiting it out. We have a Renault coming out of the pits. That is Clems.
Yeah, so Clem's on an out lap. No one else is on a flying lap.
All the other guys, they are on in laps. So Clems, he's going to be doing the next out lap run.
Okay. Loki, did he go back into the pits? Yeah, because he... yeah, so he's coming out. Yeah, he's coming out again.
Yeah, he comes out. So Loki coming out, and I see who's this? It's Adnan coming out, as well as Lewis, all on medium.
Okay, so I've got him.
I see Loki changed his strategy, Ron. He was out on soft earlier. He's on mediums now.
Okay, so Rolly went for a second lap and went up to P1 with a 27.5, but that just took out a lap on his tires.
On his tires, yeah.
Yeah, because if he goes through to Q3, that's the tires he needs to start the race with. So let's go and sit with Claims as he's going to start his flying lap now.
Yeah, I wish they could give you 2 sets of mediums. Because if you mess your first hot lap, if you mess it up, then you won't. You obviously going into your tires too much for the race.
Yeah.
So Clems is on soft. Both Renaults on soft.
Yeah, Clems is on. Yeah, so he's gonna try and. I think that we might get the same thing that we do get with every Q2.
Yeah, I see. I also think so, because we're already only down to 3 now.
Yeah.
On soft. Kenty G should be safe.
Yeah, I think, because that is a quick time. But even Rolly with these mediums should be fine. Pakavane weighs 28.1. Yeah, that's going to be, if the guys switch over to soft, I think that might be in danger. I think that time might be in danger.
Okay, so Clems on the penultimate straight.
So he crosses the line. 28.7. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna go for another lap.
I'm gonna sit on Pat. Ron, he started his hot lap
now. So I'll sit with Miguel because he is just in front of Pat. I think. Yeah.
Yes, that's
in
correct.
the racing points. So I'll sit with Miguel and just see. So he's also on a medium tire.
I think the overall feeling about, or between the guys, is they want to start on mediums. There's just a couple of guys who isn't too fast on mediums that's gonna go for softs now, and that's gonna change it up for a lot of guys.
It's gonna shuffle it around big time. So yeah, it looks like Pina Katana goes into the pits. He's got some wing damage. I'm not sure.
Lewis taking P1 with a 127.5 on mediums. That's a good time on mediums.
Very, very good time, yeah. So Miguel in almost the end of sector 2 now. no purple sector. Looks clean as the lap has gone by.
Yeah, Pat not having a bad lap himself at all.
Yeah, so Miguel in the main straight, it's going to be a 28.9.
And Pat 128.0.
And he's also on mediums.
That groups the two Ferraris back to each other there. As we have Mandela coming out of the pits now to start his outlap. He hasn't posted a time yet. Pinakatana is still in the pits. Dombolo coming out now. And Pinakatana. Okay, both all three guys out on track now. At the moment, Spazzoso and Loki in the danger zone.
So it looks like BDW is going for a second run, but yeah, invalidates his lap, so that's going to be pointless. But he was down on his time as well, so... So yeah, Miguel. Yeah,
he's still on outlap.
Yeah, up, and he's up by 1 second on his personal best.
Okay, but again, so, taking another 2 laps out of his tires here.
Yeah.
With the outlap, the in lap.
Yeah, with the in lap as well. 27.9. Yeah. So
moving up to P6, splitting the two Ferraris. I see a blue car of Mandela. He's going to start his hot lap. Also on the medium. Mandela, he missed the last week's race, so this is his first race for the new season.
Yeah, so he might want to get back with a bang, yeah?
Who is this racing? BDW is on a hot lap, but he is 3/10 down on his time. 1.4 seconds slower at the moment.
Oh, and B-Unit Mandela got out of shape there, so this lap might not work for him.
I'm not sure why KTG came out for another run on a new set of softs, but hey, if it's practice, it's practice.
Yeah.
Because he is currently safe at P4.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see who else is... Oh, and Mandela loses it, and he nearly keeps it off the wall. Luckily, just a end plate missing there, so yeah.
Yeah, this will cost him. He needs to rush to the pits now. Time is not on his side.
So Pinakatana, he's entering sector 3 now. Onto the... going up to the last corner.
Oh, and Dombolo loses it the same corner. He went into the wall run, not posting a time at all. So that's it for him.
As Pinakatana P1, 27.3 on a set of mediums.
So yeah, unfortunately, Dombolo out. Mandela going into the pits now, but I doubt he's going to have enough time, Ron. He won't have enough time.
Yeah, so Dombolo lost it on, was it the sausage curb?
Yeah, corner? That's correct. Loki didn't come out again for another lap. Spazzoso is on an out lap. So Spazzoso and Clems both racing to get into that top 10 still.
Yeah, so he's also on an out lap. I think he's in P9, but he maybe just wants to get up a bit higher just to be sure that he makes
yeah, that's the problem. If both Renaults goes up, then that's going to drop him down to P11.
Yeah.
So the two Renaults towing each other here.
So I see Spazzoso went out on a set of softs, as well as Loki. Both of them going out on softs.
Loki went out, so he will have another go, yeah. Mandela, I don't think he's going to come out again.
Because
So
he's
we
got
have-
1 minute and 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't think he's
that's-
going to have enough time.
That's not enough. So Loki, Spizozo and Clems, they are going to start their hot lap now. Clem's actually jumping up. No, sorry, that was the previous time that just came up. Because I know they were on the outlap.
So times on top, CJ, if you look at that really close.
BDW retiring in P10. Times are very close, Ron.
Yeah. Oh, always goes wide, but luckily it doesn't invalidate.
You've got 7 guys in 127.
So let's see if Wes is going to go for another lap. Because he doesn't better his time, so he's going to be in danger here.
Problem now is that mediums are wearing.
So Kenty G jumps to the top with a 26.7 on a set of softs that he's done 2 laps on.
And Wes retires. I think he called it, that's it.
Yeah.
What happens must not happen.
Yeah, but it looks like Spice also might jump him because he's done a purple sector 2 for him.
Yeah, Spizozo is on the softs. That will push Wes down to P10. But I don't think Clems is gonna jump up. Nope. And that's it.
Yeah.
Loki. Oh, Loki's the final
so
guy.
Loki's
he's the second.
Yeah, so he's the final guy up by 0.9. So
he needs 1.4 seconds. No, I'm sorry.
1.2.
1.2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's your 1.3. He's 1.3.
Up.
So this will knock.
Yeah, the pressure is on Loki to make this last corner count. Yeah, and he goes through nicely.
Knock out to P11.
Yeah, and Loki jumps up to P3.
So that's it for Ron, unfortunately. For Wes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wes, BDW claims Mandela didn't post the time. Dombolo, he lost it on the sausage curb, losing a front wheel there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those 5 guys, not going through.
So
Batman
luckily,
barely making it.
Yeah. Luckily, they've got tire choice on their side as where's the BDW claims B unit and Dombolo.
Yes, and it will be a fresh set. So on to Q3. This is where the magic needs to happen.
Yeah, guys need to bring their A game now. The guys that have been sandbagging, throw out those sandbags, guys, and show us what you've got.
So Lewis really impressing me here on this track. Pinakatana, we know he's fast.
Yep, Pinakatana looks quick. Lewis looks quick. You know, you can XX Plus, it's Adnan, he's also very quick.
Yeah, you can't throw him and Rolly away.
Yeah, Rolly is also quick. So, you know, we're sitting with the top 10. All of these guys are here for a reason.
Yeah, that's
so
it's not going to be a walkover.
Yeah. So we've got Miguel. He jumped the queue and he is in the leading position on the track.
Yeah, you will have clear track in front of him. See behind him it's Lewis. Lewis may pass him or just give a gap a bit. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I think he's going to pass him.
Yeah, so Lewis passes him. So I'm going to jump to Lewis and sit with him.
Alright, I'm going to see who passes Miguel next, if they are going to. Otherwise I'm going to sit with the second guy.
I see that we've got some support here for Loki. See that Zahn says near lekker Loki, and then we've got Fetty. Fitty03, yo, Oyster Loki. Thanks guys for watching.
Loki having some good support here tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Loki impressed me on the previous run with that third place, so
yeah,
let's see if we can keep that hype up.
yeah. But thanks guys for watching our stream. If you can share the page, make it aware to all of your friends, share it on Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, whatever you want to share it on.
Ron, just heads up, Rolly has passed Lewis. He's going to be sitting the first time. Miguel falling back, he's letting everybody pass him. He wants clear track with no pressure.
Yeah, so Rolly first in line to set up a sector time.
I'm gonna sit on Lewis and I'll update you.
And it's a 27.8 first sector.
28.6, so Lewis already a second almost down. And I see it's Adnan, he's gaining on Lewis. He's gonna get a good tow here from his teammate.
I see them running very close to each other there, so I'm not sure if that is a team strategy.
Well, I'm sure if Lewis is gonna block him or keep him or slow him down, then he's definitely gonna pass him. But I think that's the plan. So we're only making a good gap, so his time will be a lot faster here.
So he's
126.5. And there that toe showed 126.508 for it's Adnan.
And Pat Pakavine goes P3, Pat goes P4. So let's just see, we've got a racing point of Miguel coming up next. And he goes P5.
Kenty G coming through next, him and Loki I think.
Yeah,
127.3. Oh, and Loki falls into the pits as we say that.
So Pinakatana on the last corner now, coming through. So this might be quick, let's see. Yeah, and he jumps to P1 with a 26.0.
That guy, I think he needs to race in tier 1, Ron.
Yeah, because that is quite a big gap to the guy in second. 0.5 is a big gap. So the guys,
is a big gap.
Yeah. So the guys might rush back to the pits now, fit that second set of soft tires, and go out again as quick as they can.
Now. Spazorzo and Loki hasn't come out, or Loki was out. I'm not sure if Spazorzo was. I think Pakavane is going in, Pat is going in, Kenty G, I think everybody's gonna be going in now.
All of them coming in. Yep, so Miguel coming in as well. Kenty G coming in as well.
So I see there's a car going out, it's Loki to start his outlet. He will be the only guy on the track.
Just to have a sorry CJ, just to have a quick look at the constructors as well. I see that Haas is leading, and we've got two Haas's in Q3 here. Around 27.
We have one Haas here, Ron. Wes got
kicked out, yeah. So Racing Point in P2, just 1 point behind Haas.
Also only one Racing Point in Q3, yeah.
And then we've got Red Bull in
Red Bull
P3.
also only one.
So the constructor guys are not helping each other out, yeah?
Yeah,
The
it's a
guys,
one-sided.
I see that we've got two Ferraris,
Two Ferraris and two
two
AlphaTauris.
AlphaTauris, yeah, and
That's it.
they are actually fourth and fifth in the constructors.
So Ferrari and AlphaTauri keeping the fight alive, yeah?
Yeah.
Bahrain going out now, Pat going out,
Yeah.
Lewis
So
going out, Spizozo, he is out. I think next in line is gonna be Loki.
Loki, yeah, I'm sitting with him, so he's just entering the last corner now. He's on the main straight. DRS open, ERS running down, and he is giving it beans.
Let's see, Loki, you have a lot of support. Let's cheer you on here.
Now don't let your support down now.
No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure on on your side. So Loki does a 28-0 in sector 1. So coming into this tight hairpin corner here. And I know there's plenty of guys missing the apex on that. Just coming in a bit too hot. It's a corner that you can mess up real quick. So let's see what he does with the sausage corner, and he stays far away from that on the inside.
So clean lap so far.
Yeah, clean left from Loki.
I know he's a tutor, if I may call it that, Mr. Jaco Nagel, very fast driver. He's giving Loki all the hints and tips.
Yeah, and Loki goes P5 with a 27-1.
Kenty G behind him, but he is on an outlap. So it's going to be a Renault of Spizozo. He's going to be next in line.
So to put up a time, so let's sit with Spizozo quickly and see what he can do. Yeah, because he's the only guy that has not posted up a time.
Behind him, I'm gonna be sitting on Bahrain.
Yeah, looks like a Ferrari just behind him.
Bahrain behind him.
So
I'm gonna sit on him, yeah.
Yeah, he does a 28-2, and that puts him in P10. So
Bahrain
just
crossing the line now. He is plus 005. So basically, his time. It's Adnan behind him invalidated.
I see Lewis is up on his
Almost
time.
2 seconds.
Yeah. And he goes on top. Yo, that is real close.
Another tier 1 driver.
I have to say,
Pat moves up. I think Pat moves up here.
Yeah, he looks like he moved up there. So Pinakatana, he's starting his hot lap now. I don't know, he is in front of him.
This will be his final attempt run. I think Rolly is in front of him. Let's see, his first sector, he goes a bit wide out of that corner. He's not far off his personal best there. I think he's giving it everything here to get into that 125, because that's what he's gonna need. Oh, running a bit wide.
Purple sector for Rolly in sector 2.
Again, Pinakatana on his previous best. barely anything in his times here.
So let's just see Rawley, because he was 0.5 up on his best time, so he might. Yeah, and he goes P1 with a 25.9. That is such a good lap. Very well done, Rawley.
Katana, yes, crossed the line with 4 seconds left, so he will have another go.
I'm just trying to see. So Kenty G is on his final hot lap into the main straight. Yeah, and he doesn't better his well, he betters his time, but he still stays in P6.
Again, first sector for Pinakatana, spot on his previous time. I think Pinakatana is the final guy left.
Yeah, he's the only guy, so all eyes are on him to see if he can get that P1 spot from Rawley. If he can jump to pole.
A bit wide. Don't touch that curb.
And he's up by a small margin, and that will maybe take him up to P1. Yeah, that will put him on pole.
You must just keep this corner together.
Hits the apex nicely on the throttle. Yeah, it looks good.
This is going to be close, Ron. Did it just
looks like, yeah, it looks like he backed off. I don't know why, but it looked like he backed off on the line.
I think he would have taken pole there.
Yeah. Because look at the times. They are so
honestly,
close.
I honestly think he backed off there.
Yeah, it does. It did look like the same thing on my side. But yeah, CJ, if you can quickly run through our top 10 there, just to let the listeners.
No problem, Ron. One we got Rawley. He's not. He mostly he's in the top 3 every race. So well done, Rawley there for P1. Lewis taking P2. Pinakatana, reserve driver, taking P3. It's Ednan.
Oh, and
Batman. That finishes our top 5.
Yeah, thanks, Codemasters.
I'm struggling to get my English words in order here, so that takes a while.
Yeah, but I'm sure the listeners will excuse us as Afrikaans Sinkies here. Our English are not that good. So yeah, the guys just choosing their strategies.
Clear weather it seems. So it's going to be a day race, Ron?
Well, it looks like it's day at the stage. I don't know why, because if it's dynamic type of weather, it should be in the evening, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't mind as long as it doesn't rain. I don't care where it is.
Fetty, I see. I see says it to Loki. Hoop jy het daai shimmy reg, Bella. Manne gaan drip vanaand.
So yeah, definitely a day race here, Ron. We're gonna see some faster times in the day.
Yeah. Also, just a big thanks to buddies Manu and Dombolo for Mario Dombolo for watching and commentating on our stream. Thanks, guys.
Good evening, guys. Thank you for joining us.
So CJ, if I'm gonna put you on the spot, well, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I know I'm not even gonna ask you, but predictions. Predictions.
Ron, I made my predictions last week, and after all those incidents, it didn't work out for everybody. It's very difficult to call. If the guys can keep it clean, I'm gonna go with Pinakatana for the win. But don't throw away it's Adnan. He's got something to prove after last week.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking anything away from the other guys. I think the top 5, as it stands there, that's gonna be the top 5. Ron, I don't think those top 5 guys are gonna fall down the order too far.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to call the winner because all 5 of them are very quick.
I see that the top 4 or 5 guys have pulled a big gap on the top of the second group, yeah. So they're gonna sit on the starting line. Tires are gonna start to cool down.
I think if we can just come through for turn 1, Ron, then I think we're gonna be safe. You know, this corner in turn 1, that's not a very broad corner.
I think the magic word is if we get past turn 1 in one piece.
Do you think we're gonna have a safety car on lap 1?
I think we're gonna have a safety car, either lap 1 or 2, but I can put some money on that if you want to.
So we're just waiting for the final guys to hold in,
Yeah, I see Gijs is taking up his spot now, so things might get underway.
Here we go.
So we've got 5 lights.
And
we are almost off.
Not quite yet. Here
almost
we go.
Off. There we go. Looks like a clean start at the front
so
from Rolly.
So good. I'm gonna jump to the back here. Are we gonna have contact? Yes, I see some wings going. All in all, not bad, Ron. From the back it seems quite close but clean.
I see that we've got Kenty G on AI. I don't know what's happening there with his connection, but he's on AI.
Oh, and we have some dive bombing into corner 3. And Wes right in the middle of the pack here at P15. He's got some work to do.
Looks like Rory got a good start. He's already pulled a gap of 1 second on Pinakatana, and so Pinakatana jumps up a spot. It's Adnan as well, and Lewis I think lost two positions there. Yeah, Lewis has lost 2 positions.
All the guys are still on track. All the guys are still grouped up quite together. I see we've lost the Ferrari of Bahrain. He lost it, I think, and he lost the wing 3. No, he still got both his end plates, so no pit needed there.
And he lost it in the middle of sector 2.
I think the guys have really listened, and so far they have raced very clean. B unit, and B unit, and who was that? Carter Boy made contact on the home straight run. Carter Boy losing out on that fight. I think that's a win gone for him.
Just sitting here with
yeah, definitely some damage there for Carter Boy. He's gonna be going to the pits right now after this long lap without a wing. Gijs also missing half a wing.
So he's also had some contact in the first lap.
Somewhere. Kenty G still on AI here, Ron. I think he may have lost some lost connection. Oh, and Clem's riding into the back of him.
So who's that? So Clem's,
Clem's running into the back of Kenty G. Oh, and Clem's loses the wheel. That's going to be a safety car.
Yeah, so he is done for the race. So we've got no safety car as yet, just a yellow sector, yellow flags, and overtaking in that sector 2.
Ron, I'm not sure if you can correct me on this or give any insight. If you are under AI but you've lost connection, then your car goes into ghosting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But if you go under AI while you still have connection, you don't go into ghosting.
Yeah, so I think that he might just have, because his car's not ghosting, is he?
No, so I think he is just running under AI.
Yeah.
Just going to have a look at that after the race, get some footage from him for lap 1 and 2.
So yeah, it looks like, you know, just for letting the storm calm down a bit, Rawley's pulled a gap of 2.1 seconds on second place Pina Katana. And then Pina Katana, Lewis, it's Adnan. All three of them are very close to each other in a really good race.
I see that Quaz and Senior Ghost are our biggest winners at the moment. They moved up 6 positions. Ron and Kenty G, he dropped down 11, so he's our biggest loser. Oh, and as I'm sitting on BDW, he loses it. That's going to be a safety car. He's on the track. Yeah, safety car out. He loses it at the sausage curve.
So let's have a look at Bahrain and see as he goes past. Yeah, so there he is on track.
This is going to help the guys that are on softs at the moment. They can go on to mediums and push that mediums to about lap 16 here. So this will play into their hands.
This is also helping the guys that went to pit early that had some damage, yeah, because some of the guys are quite far back.
So I just hope all the guys are not going to go onto AI here, not going to run into each other, keep it clean, keep distance. Please guys. Back up to P5. You drop down to P7 previous lap.
So yeah, my prediction was nearly close. I said lap 1 or 2 we're going to have a safety car. So we actually made it to lap 4.
Lap 4, yeah. Who do we have in pits? It's Alpha, Gijs. He took advantage of the safety car. So I see Kenty G is ghosting now, Ron. If you go on to him, just confirm that, please.
Yeah, his car is ghosting. Yeah.
So Pukavane all the way down to 19th, he's back up to P11. So he's got some fight in him left. Two horse boys, 9 and 10. Senior Ghost 8. Mandela P7. Just keep your distance, guys. Do not go onto AI. As you see, Kenty G leaves the session.
CJ, just to check the penalties as well, we've got Senior Ghost and Loki on 3 seconds. So that will be for corner cutting.
Corner cutting.
And then we've got Carter Boy on a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, I think he was too quick into the pit lane.
So that's speeding into the pits.
Yeah, I'm almost sure that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Who is pitting? Senior Ghost is pitting. Yeah, just him. He's gonna go into hards. Bit early, but I think he's gonna go with softs at the end. PDW has left. Okay, he was out. This is his safety car we are following now. So the bottom P9, P11 to 17, they have all stopped once.
Stopped, yes.
Just want to see what tires they're on. So the bottom 3 guys went for hards. And then we got 2 brand new set of softs on Dumbola and Quad. All the front runners P1 to P8. They haven't pitted yet. I see Loki is on a new set of mediums.
Yeah, some of the guys went for the hard option, some went for the medium option, some went for soft. So there's a few different strategies that the guys are picking.
I see some nice gaps between the guys. I don't see any AIs. I'm happy with that, guys. I'm happy.
That's good to see. So
Nobody
all the guys
running into each other.
Yeah, I think that the safety car might go in this lap. Yeah, and as I say that,
so Rolly's gonna keep them back a bit, and he's gonna go on his time.
So I'll sit with Pina Katana just to see. I see that Bailey says that Kenty G needs an invite. CJ, if you can maybe just send him another invite there.
No problem, I'll do that.
All
just
good, Bailey. Will. So yeah, Rolly.
Oh, and I see that Codemasters are gonna block them a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. If Rolly backed off or what happened there. Because Pina Katana and its Adnan both went past. Oh, as Miguel dies on the inside as well.
So this is going to be a race between its Adnan and Pina Katana.
Yeah, I don't know why Rolly didn't go. Oh, and there's another dive bomb from Lewis, and he loses it. Regains.
And Miguel Killer really lost the back end a bit and took out Pet there.
And Loki as well. Loki spinning out.
That was bad luck for Pet. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Not really Miguel's fault.
Yeah, I see that Loki also dropped down to P17. He also lost it. The end of sector 1 there.
Pina Katana is making a 8/10 gap so far, so that's good for him. He needs to get out of that DRS zone. Rolly is gonna make a move on. Oh, Lewis is gonna make a move rather on Rolly, yeah. Is he gonna go for J? He's gonna wait.
Stays behind him. He might have a go. Whoa.
Rolly a bit long on the brakes.
And Rolly dives into the pits.
Oh, and he gets a 5-second penalty while doing that.
I'm just trying to see if he's got wing damage for him coming into the pits.
I'm not sure. If he doesn't have, then just look. Have a look at that.
Yeah, he's got wing damage. They're replacing front wing.
Okay.
And he goes on to softs. So that is a big loss for Rolly.
It's going to be difficult to recover from that.
P1 just before the safety car, and he is down all the way to the bottom.
And he got a 5-second run for entering the pit too fast.
So let's just see that. Yeah, as you said, that's confirmed. So Quaz on 3 seconds, Carterboy on 5, Senior goes on 3, Loki and Ongijs both on 3, and then Rolly on 5 seconds.
See that Wes he's caught Miguel Killer here. He passed Pat. He's now going for Miguel Killer. So really nice gaps between the guys now. Pina Katana, he's got a good lead over its Adnan. Lewis following its Adnan, so the AlphaTauri boys in a good position here to score some points.
Can you see the intervals on your screen, CJ?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Not giving me the update. It's gonna probably go now.
Probably go up now. Yeah, and there we go.
So Pina Katana has cleared the DRS zone.
So Spizoza dies on the inside of Pakavane in turn 1. Makes a clean move.
Makes it stick as well.
But Pakavane gets the drive using ERS.
But not using overtake.
And he dives on the inside. Runs a bit deep, and that just hands back to the spot to Spizoza. That was a late move from Pakavane there.
That was borderline dive bomb.
And all that does is just bring Dombolo and Pet into the fight as well. And behind Pet is Quaz.
Oh, and Dombolo almost hitting Pakavane there. Oh, and Pakavane moving aside.
a bit too eager on the throttle there.
Did he lose the back end there?
Yeah, nearly lost the back
Okay.
end and recovered.
So that gives Spazoso some clear area over Tombolo. Batman not far off. But Squaz is the guy to watch here. He's on softs, him and Tombolo. But they need to make use of that soft now while it's fresh.
You see the battle up front is hotting up here between Miguel. He's going defensive.
Mandela, that's a good move going to the inside. But he's gonna need to do that again now.
Yeah.
Gets a good drive out of that. That stretch is gonna be too short for Miguel.
Yeah, so it was well defending from Mandela there.
Legal, one move, you can choose your side. Good defending there.
But this train forming up behind Spazoso is very nice.
Oof. Quaz is going to make a move very soon, Ron.
Nice and clean racing, and this is what we enjoy.
Yeah, this is really clean from the guys tonight. I think last week with it being the first race, I think the stress levels were too high and everybody was over eager.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm very happy with the performance of tonight. Clean racing. Okay, so Quaz is gonna get DRS. Yeah, I'm not sure if Pack no Pack doesn't.
Gijs retires from the session.
Sausage
curb. Whoa. Yeah, that is a sausage curb from Gijs.
Luckily for him, he's fan off track, so
he didn't go into inwards.
Yeah, that won't be safety car.
Ah, he's on the outside. Yeah. That is bad luck from Gijs. So let's just see. I see that there's.
Or Dombolo, he passed Spazoso now. Yes, sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, I think that is a position change from Dombolo on Spazoso. And Pat on the back of Spazoso is trying to see if he can get a good drive here. No, he's running out of track, so he'll just sit behind Spazoso.
Oh, and that gives Quaz the opportunity to come on the inside as Pat goes a bit wide. And
yeah, and and Quaz just sitting and waiting to pounce if someone makes a mistake. Yeah, he got a good drive out of the last corner. He's got no ERS.
He has no ERS.
Yeah, so that's going to help Pat a bit.
Is he going to go on the inside? He's going to go for a jet.
He's going to dive. Oh, and I see the Ferraris.
Two Ferraris.
They touch each other as well.
Bahrain lost a wing there, end plate. Oh, and some bad luck for Bahrain.
Yeah, you can see left front end plate damage from him there.
Oh wow, I would have paid to hear that Ferrari comms box tonight. I think Bahrain, he pulled aside now, he's letting the guys pass.
So yeah, CJ, just to
and
recap.
We have a Carter boy into the wall.
Just trying to see
Mercedes,
where that
he's
is.
back onto the track now.
Okay.
At sector 2.
So yeah, sorry, see, just to recap, it's Adnan in P1 at this stage. He's leading by 0.9 of a second ahead of Lewis.
What happened to Pina Katana?
So Pina Katana,
he lost the wing.
Yeah,
he lost the wing.
He lost the wing, so he
lost the lead there.
So he's on his way back to the pits.
P1 down to P7, unfortunately for Pina Katana, as its admin goes into the pits now. So its admin sitting in pretty good position to win this race, as Pina Katana will have to do a wing replacement as well now.
Yeah, and
Bolo into the pits.
And the same happened to Rawley, and I feel for the guys, you know, because they're in such good positions, and something like this happens.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But luckily the season is long, guys, don't lose hope. If the season was short, I would have also lost hope. But the season is still long, 22 races, 24, I'm not sure, but it's a lot.
So its admin went into the pits and he fitted a set of hard tires, so he's gonna try and run through to the end. So let's see how long Lewis and Miguel stays out before they decide to make the same jump as well, because I'm sure they might do the same strategy.
Yes,
fitting hard tires.
I see Quaz, he has fitted, he's on a sort of soft 7-lap old softs. Pat is on mediums, he will probably go into the pits now, and Quaz as well. Quaz may still do a lap or two, I'm not sure, but those softs I think is...
Yeah, so Lewis diving into the pits, Miguel as well, so let's keep an eye out to see where it's Adnan, if he's gonna jump them or not.
As I predicted, Quaz and Pat jumping into the pit lane. So that gives Wes the lead at the moment.
Yeah, so let's see. It's Adnan going past the main straight. Oh, and there's contact with him and Senior Ghost. But he comes out in front of Lewis. So he tried the undercut on them and it still worked. So he didn't lose a position on Lewis.
Yeah, very close between the two AlphaTauri guys.
Yeah.
But it's at the need to get past Senior Ghost here very quickly.
Yeah, otherwise he's going to lose a lot of time.
Yeah, and I think here we go. Senior Ghost not going to give up so easy.
Yeah, he made a mistake there and he recovered. So yeah, both of the Alphas, both Alphas pass him.
These AlphaTauris are on a mission tonight.
So let's see if there's gonna be, it's Adnan is on a cross, so it looks like he's got internet issues. Because Lewis might pass him,
Yeah.
And he's left, so if you can maybe just send him a bite,
This will cost him dearly, Unfortunately for him, losing internet connection, and he is ghosting at the moment, so that's luckily that's safe for the other guys. Zozo currently in the lead, as where is Wes and...
So Wes is in P8.
He came out of the pits now. But it's Adnan, he's gonna catch it Adnan if he doesn't join soon. Just trying to think who was behind Wes when he went in.
Yes, I'm also trying to remember now.
Rawley back up to P3, but unfortunately he is on the softs, and he will be, I think, praying for a safety car right now. But he will still need to put again very soon, in the next lap or two. So I think it's safe to say Lewis is our provisional leader.
Yes.
And behind him it is going to be Senior Ghost, but already on 8th lap old hards.
Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna pull it through to the end. If he's gonna try and make it, or he might go into the pits for a set of soft tires.
And Miguel makes a move on Senior Ghost there. So
Makes
that
the
is
move
Miguel
stick.
into provisional P2. But you never know what a safety car can do.
So it looks like there is a position change between Mandela and Carterboy. He went on the inside of turn 1, did Mandela. So he
Okay,
made
so
a
just going
position
back
change.
to the bottom, guys. Bahrain, he is in P16. Loki down to P15. Pat down to P14. Pina Katana has rejoined the session, but he dropped down into P12 for he lost out big time there.
Yeah.
Senior Ghosts are currently our biggest winner with 12 positions gained.
Yeah, so it looks like it's Adnan is still not taking control of his car, so he's still.
Oh, I see he's ghosting again.
Yeah, he is ghosting. So unfortunately, that is bad news for
Oh,
him.
and we have a spun out with a quad. So that gives Pat the position.
Yeah, and Pat's sitting in P13.
So Spazozo and Kenty G, they are currently P1 and P2, but their mediums should be shot by this time.
Yeah, I think that Kenty G might, because he's on 12 laps also, he might come in next lap. I think that Spy is also
losing a lot of pace here.
Yeah. So both of them might jump into the pits. Yeah, you can see those tires are gone. Spy Zozo's got so much understeer.
Yeah, Spazozo is now giving Lewis the chance to catch up here to them. They don't have any grip left, these two.
Yeah. So Kenty G in the slip now of Spy Zozo, but I'm sure they might both just jump into the pits here. Let's just keep an eye out. Spy Zozo staying out, and Kenty both staying out. Now they're losing. Yeah, they are losing a lot of time.
They
so
are losing a lot of time, yeah.
See, because now Kenty G is taking it easy behind Spy Zozo, so he's just losing more time. So
it's Adam has joined again. Hopefully he can take control of his car very soon.
And there Kenty G makes a move on the inside.
Was lost another position there to Rolly. Senior Ghost coming out of the pits now with a set of mediums, so he's going to be finishing on that medium. So two McLarens now close to each other. Pat back into the points. Pina Katana, he has taken control of his car. He's down to P, or should I say up to P8 already. He will be hunting down Mandela.
Yeah, I see that Mandela is on the back of Dombolo.
Waze has a very quiet race. He's got nobody close to him really.
And he actually, I think he started in P11, so he's made a good few places up.
And each admin has lost connection again. Will Kenty G go in? Still not.
So they're both staying out.
I'm not quite sure what their strategy are on.
Strategy, yeah, because they can't go on to mediums again. They have to use another compound. So
yeah, I think they're going to push it until about lap 20 to go onto the soft tire.
Yes, yeah, because this
Or maybe
we'll
they are just
see.
hoping for a safety car.
Yeah, because that strategy I don't think will work for them.
They must just watch out for punches, yeah. Or blowouts.
Yeah.
Lewis right on the back almost of Spice also now.
Yeah, I see that he's only 1 second behind Zozo. Miguel 4.3 seconds behind him, and then Wes another 2.8 behind Miguel. So yeah, as you said, Wes having a quiet race, staying out of trouble, and provisionally he's in P3, if we look at it that way.
Yes, that's correct. So Wes really made a good comeback, yeah.
So penalties, Lewis and Miguel, they both got 3 seconds. Loki as well. Senior Ghost, he's the guy that's banking in the penalties with 12 seconds. And then Carterboy, Quaz, and
I think, yeah, Kenty G's going into the pit lane now.
Is he going in?
also staying out.
And Lewis passes him. So that puts Lewis
P1.
into P1, yeah.
And the Wes up to P4, but that is P3 provisionally. So Lewis looking pretty good to win this race.
Yeah,
he must just keep it together.
If you can keep it on the black stuff, yeah, all 4 wheels on the track. That should be it for him. Then he.
Oh, and Fazola gets a penalty there.
Now you see his tires are so worn, so that's why he's running all over the show.
Luckily for Lewis, he has a penalty, but Miguel in second place also. So if Wes can catch these guys and stay close to them, you may take either P2 or P1, yeah.
So yeah, Pinakatana, he's diving on the inside of B unit. B unit taking back the spot. So they having a good squabble here, and that's just allowing Ndombolo to get away.
And I see that each admin has taken control of his car now. He is currently P10, but he is far from that. He's P9 at the moment. So
we've got a safety car.
I think it's 1 point. Safety car. This is going to help Spy Zozo.
Yeah, because if he's going into the
think
pits
he was
now,
praying for that.
and he is in. So Lewis also into the pits. He's putting on a set of mediums, is he?
Yeah, mediums.
Yeah.
Miguel also mediums.
Mediums. Spice also putting on softs.
Wes is gonna go for soft. So Wes looking pretty. If he can stay with these guys, that penalties may help him.
Yeah. So most of the guys coming into the pits. So yeah, Pat also coming in. It's Adnan. Rolly staying out. Yeah, but he's done 3 laps on his tires, so those mediums will take him to the end.
Yes.
So yeah, Pat putting on soft tires. Carter Boy staying out.
The top 8 guys all on new tires.
New rubber, yes.
Yeah, Kenty G. He actually pitted the lap before on.
Yeah.
And the safety car gave him the lead back. Do you see that?
Yeah. That is...
that is a lot of luck.
Yeah.
He was looking to go down the list with that late pit stop, but it all worked out for him. Back into the lead.
But yeah, this safety car bunching up the guys again nicely. This is going to be a... I'm sure the safety car...
sitting without a penalty.
Yeah, so the safety car might also be out for 2 laps or so. So this is going to be a 7-lap dash till the end. So yeah, as you said, Kenty G without any penalties. The same goes for Wes and Ndombolo.
If Wes can get past Spizoza and keep up with Miguel, or even just keep up with Spizoza and Miguel and Lewis, he can jump up to P2.
Yeah, he can get. He's smelling a podium here today.
Alright, so we're definitely going to do another lap. I see a McLaren that is quite far back. That is Senior Ghost.
Yeah, he's gonna catch up with the pack.
He is under AI
soon.
because he lost connection, I think. He left the session. But he will catch up to them in this following lap. So I think this is going to be either a last lap or one more lap. I'm thinking one more lap after this.
I see the guys are leaving enough space. I think they learned a lot from the first race in Australia last week.
I think that Lewis has already smelt that P1 and tasted it in the safety car, just
took it away from him. Yeah. So let's see if Lewis can keep his calm, because I know he is a feisty driver if he gets a bit hot under the collar.
It just goes to show, Ron, I think Kenty G was the one riding under AI. If he lost connection or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Now he's sitting in P1.
Yeah, that is the luck of the draw for him. So yeah, the McLaren has caught up to the field, so I'm sure that safety car might come in this lap. CJ, did you send a invite to Senior Ghost again?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I see that he says he can't join the game.
Send another one. Safety car is in this lap,
safety car is in this lap, so we'll sit with Kenty G and see when he decides to pull the trigger, yeah?
Senior Ghost is not online.
And there Kenty G goes.
Oh, and Lewis.
I don't know what's...
into him.
Yeah, driving into the back, and he gets a 5-second penalty.
Yeah.
So there's the first one.
So that gives Miguel, he goes on the inside. That drops Lewis back to P3, and it's going to cost him dearly on penalties.
Oh, and Pinakatana gets his...
We've
got some... Oh, and there is... It looked like Pinakatana turned onto Wes. Oh, there's going to be...
There Wes' podium goes. Oh.
Yeah, that was... yeah, so Wes is going to have to go into the pits again.
That is unfortunate, and clearly wasn't Wes' fault there.
Yeah.
And the penalties are racking up.
So Kenty G getting his opening up his account for the penalties.
Okay, Lewis already at 8. Kenty G needs to keep that lead, otherwise, well, like you said, Ron, the penalties are now the same basically.
Yeah.
So he needs to keep that gap, and Miguel Killer is tasting that victory. He's not going to give it to him easily.
Now I'm sure there's going to be a protest on Lewis's side for the restart of that down the safety car, because it looked like Kenty G started to go and then he backed off, and that's why Lewis actually ran into the back of him. So I'm sure we will see a protest from Lewis's side.
Yeah, but unfortunately the leader has the call to when and where he goes. He controls the pace run. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. So Rawley trying to go on the outside of Pinakatana, and he's gonna make. Whoa! And there's some contact between them. There was contact there between the both of them.
And Pat going through getting another point or two. And it's Adnan back up to P6. He will definitely make a move on Rawley maybe. Rawley is on mediums, it's Adnan on top.
He's in the slip. Overtake, and he's gonna, I'm sure he will break a bit later. And there's contact. Yeah, there was a bit late breaking.
Dive bomb.
That was a bit late on his side. I know he can break a bit later because he's running on the soft tires.
But call it apple, apple, please. Call it peach, peach. That wasn't late, that was dive bomb.
So Pitt in a nice position as well, sitting behind Rawley and it's Adnan. Just waiting for a mistake from one of the two.
Yeah, that's all penalty. As Pat doesn't have any penalties, as well as it's Adnan and Rawley, so if they get a penalty, he's gonna jump up. And unfortunately for Wes, he's down to P16.
Yeah, he had to go pit for a new wing, and that is gonna be his race.
Well, I think Lewis is gonna drop down Rowan to P13.
Because he's got 11 seconds.
Yeah, that's gonna drop him down to about P13 as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere there, 10, 11.
It's Adam going for it again, and his role is gonna do the old switcheroo on him.
So let's see Pat trying to pick up the pieces here.
It's Adam is just a little bit over eager, and he must just watch out that it doesn't cost him a penalty. Yellow sector 1, who is that? Oh, and there Katana gets another penalty. I think it was Loki. Loki lost it.
Yeah, Loki, because I see that Bahrain got the position there on him, so...
Bahrain into the points of the two wing changes.
So let's see, Pat in the slip on it's Adnan, and he's... Oh, and there's nearly contact there. Pat, you can see Pat braking very hard to avoid contact there.
And this gives Rawley a chance to get away.
So let's just look at the top. So Lewis on the back of Kinty G, but that's going to be pointless because he's got so much penalties that...
I'm not sure, Ron, if you see what I see. Rawley is sitting pretty to win this race after his bad luck.
Yeah.
He may win this race. He's definitely within 3 seconds of Kenty G.
So Kenty G trying to get back on Lewis.
Yeah, this just gives Rawley time to catch up to them. This is gonna give Rawley the win. If Rawley can keep it clean and don't get a penalty.
Oh, and he dives.
Oh,
Rawley tries to dive on the inside of Spizoza.
What is going on here? Out
safety car. Safety car.
Yo, with 3 laps remaining. This is gonna be a 1 lap safety car. Where's he? Lost it in the final corner.
Oh, I see him out there, yeah.
So he is going to be furious tonight.
So if the safety car stays out, then there's probably going to be one lap. I see that Raleigh might win this race.
Yeah, definitely Rolly.
And also with it's Adnan's bad luck. Also, he might get into P2.
And Pat may get a podium. Yeah.
Yeah. So if the guys just keep it calm.
Do you see how a safety car can either make or break your race?
Yeah. So that's why we said strategy. What strategy? What's our strategy? There's nothing like that. Yeah, so the safety car just waiting for the guys at the exit of turn 3. He's going to pick them up there. Probably do 1 or 2 laps, and yeah, like you said, it's going to be a 1 lap.
Yeah, and I see it's Adnan going onto AI right behind.
Yeah. So Pina Katana into the pits. He's having a wing change and putting on a new set of softs.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be a 1 lap.
Yeah, Rolly should just keep it on the track. Don't go wide. Yeah, don't make any mistakes of because we don't know how many warnings he's got.
Yes.
But I'm sure he does have 1 or 2. Because to make those type of mistakes during the race, it's very easy.
Yeah, and I think he knows what can happen if he doesn't get a penalty, so he will try and keep it clean. I've got a feeling the safety car is going to go in this round. Yeah.
So let's just see, even though we've got 3 cars.
Yeah, I know.
We've got Quaz, senior goes to and safety cars in. So I'll sit with Kenty G just to see what Lewis in front of him decides. But Lewis is slowing the pack down real nicely, bunching them up. So please guys, yeah, and there's the first one, Loki into the back of Bahrain for a 5-second penalty.
I must say, 27 laps for the first incident of that kind. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so Lewis into turn last turn on the main straight. And Bahrain retires. Yeah, he's in the middle. Yeah, he's in the middle of sector 3.
Is Kenty G gonna go for this? I don't think he's too close. Gonna go on the inside. No. Lewis defending well there, but Kenty G getting the drive.
And and he gets the drive going on the inside.
Again,
and he goes wide. Yeah, he goes wide.
And Rolly must just stay within a couple of seconds. That and it's Adnan right with the upper Rolly, so they know also they can get a podium here.
So it's from what we're seeing now, it's going to be Rolly, it's Adnan, Pat. 1, 2, 3.
That's correct. If they can stay.
If they can stay without any penalties.
Loki retired.
So he...
Second sector.
Yeah, I don't see him that he lost it.
And if Adnan's making a move here on Rolly, no.
Because
Rolly's gonna make a move.
Oh, and there's contact.
There's contact.
Rolly's out. Pat's coming through.
Pat. Oh, and Pat may get a penalty.
Because he tried to avoid the accident and probably went wide.
So if Adnan, he's gonna win this race now, if he can keep it together. Unfortunately for Rolly, but he was too hot into that corner.
Oh, and Dombolo coming up on the inside of Pat. No, he decides to make better use of that.
Pat is gonna go for it on Spizorzo, and there's contact. Oh.
see Pinakatana also coming on the inside of Dombolo. It's all happening here at the end of this race. Final lap and the guys are going mad.
Pat needs to get past Spice also, yeah, if he wants to get that podium.
Oh, and Pat goes a bit wide. Yeah.
Loses out there.
So, oh, and Pat, looks like Pat just nudged the Alpha in front of him there. Yeah. So as it stands, it's Adnan. He's going to win the race.
Katana is going to go on to. It's going to make a move on Spizorzo. Oh, and Spizorzo loses it. That's it.
Oh, and he's out. So I'm sitting here with his Adnan because he's entering the last corner now, and
Bolo's going to make a move on Pat, yeah? Oh, he's going to take Pat.
Yeah, and he will take the race. So Lewis goes over, but it looks like Lewis Pinakatana
and Batman wins it. No,
Rawley
would. What the hell? Rawley wins it.
So eventually Rawley goes over and he takes the win, 0.8 of a second ahead of Pat, and Pinakatana in P3.
Well done, guys.
What an ending to this race in Bahrain.
Yeah, I couldn't have predicted that outcome, not because of the drive, but because of the penalty changes.
Yeah. This was a great end to the race.
It just goes to show you should never give up.
Yeah,
anything can happen.
Yeah, because Rawley was at one stage right at the back of the field.
Yeah, Rawley was right at the back of the field at the beginning of the race.
And it's nice to see a Ferrari on the podium. I don't want to sound biased here, but that is a nice sight. But yeah, well done guys.
Yeah, there is something, yeah. Let me just see what happened. Alright, we'll sort it out afterwards.
But yeah, that is your final classification, CJ. So we've got Rawley P1, Pat P2, and Pinakatana rounding up the podium.
I see that each admin says that he finished third, but it dropped him down to 7, but he didn't have any penalties.
Yeah, I just see that now. That is really strange.
But like I said, we'll sort it out after tomorrow's race.
Yeah, so the 11-second penalties from Lewis, that cost him the race.
Yeah, there's another driver sending me the standings are wrong. One of the tier 1 drivers, but we'll sort it out, guys, don't worry.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
But congratulations to everybody who finished.
Yeah, well done to the top 3. Well done, actually well done to everyone. It was great racing, clean racing, few incidents, but yeah, it was very well done, guys.
Alright, that's it from me. Ron, thank you again. I'll see you next week. I'll see you tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, thanks CJ, thanks for joining us as well in the comms box, and yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow night, tier 1 Bahrain.
Yeah, back here in Bahrain. Thank you to all our viewers and the guys who left us a message. We appreciate it. And Ron, have a good evening.
Yeah, same that side. Thank you CJ, and we'll chat tomorrow.
Thanks
everyone. Cheers guys.
Bye. Bye bye.